practice like?
It was good. It was very fast, a little hot. Getting introduced to Phoenix quick, so that was good. Learning curve for sure, but it was real good.
You're when you come in, a lot of the main guys that have played here before, they're looking to have played, even though they've been in the league. You're actually a little bit older than them. Do you think that will help you coming into this thing in terms of you're trying to get your bearings and learn what you need to learn?
Absolutely, yeah. I think that'll help me out a lot. I think, just being older, obviously that comes with a little bit of maturity. It helps me as far as just being an overall professional, getting in, spending extra time with coaches, studying, making sure I'm going to sleep, not up all night playing video games. So, yeah, it definitely will help.
You're not experienced, and you don't necessarily want to have to go through what you went through in terms of moving schools.
Yeah.
But does that help you in the maturity level in terms of having to go through something like that?
Absolutely, yes, sir. Of course, just being in different systems, being around different coaches, that helped me just, like I said, just stay present, understand the situation, and be able to attack the situation in that moment. That's definitely what helped me, just moving and transitioning to help me to just stay present.
How much do you think it will help you being 6'2", 195, and talk about your ball skills?
Yes, sir. I think it'll help me, in this league when you're guarding guys like DeAndre Hopkins and some of those bigger receivers who they like to throw the ball up to. I think I have advantage in one-on-one situations, being with my height and my length. So definitely help me make plays on the ball in those tight contested throws for sure.
What's it like to be able to call a place home after being moving around?
That's a good question. I've been here for 2 days, so maybe after the third day it'll feel like home.
Speaking of moments, what was it like to put on NFL gear? Was that a moment for you?
Yes, it was surreal. Just standing outside and seeing the Arizona Cardinals over the building, I had to just take a moment and soak that in for a second. That was surreal.
When you got into college, was the NFL always something that you planned on? Did that dream die at all when you had to move around? I mean, kind of what was your mindset all the way through your process?
Yeah, the goal was to go to the NFL as soon as I got to college, play 3 or 4 years and head out. But, moving around, I still held the faith for sure. But I think it felt like it died when I got to Valdosta State. COVID, it canceled the whole Division II season. So I was like, all right, I'm about to be getting a little older here. Maybe I should get a job. Maybe I should move on with my life. But just stayed true with it and ended up here.
What would you have done if you had to get a job?
I'll probably work somewhere in management, logistics, anything like that. I mean, my major kind of pertained to that. So probably something like that.
How close did you come to walking away?
Very close. I actually had a job offer as a store director for like a Walmart. And I was thinking of doing that. It was my first step to just having management experience and, just get my other career off the field started. And hopefully that would have led to something bigger somewhere later on down the line in the corporation. So I was real close, but my friends and family, they kind of kept me with a level head and let me know that, that job will always be there. The chance to, play at the National Football League is a real small opportunity. It was in Valdosta, Georgia, actually. Yeah.
Who was primarily the one that kept you focused and said, your dream's not dead?
My girlfriend, she had a real candid conversation with me and just let me know that, just like I said earlier, if you really want to do it, she said she supported me, but at the same time, my opportunity to live out my dreams and play football at a higher level, that window is much smaller than the window of being a manager at Walmart. So that's.
Contract in hand or?
Oh, close. Well, it wasn't contract in hand, but it was like my first wave because I still had the interview once I got the offer. So it was about to be my first wave of interviews. And right before that, I called him and was like, no, thanks for the opportunity, but I'm going to just finish out my football career and see where that lands. So it was not close, contract close, but it was real close.
So what was a phone call like? We asked you that the night you got drafted.
Yes, sir.
looking back on it, everything you just said, how memorable is that phone call gonna be for you?
This is a forever thing. I mean, no matter what happens moving forward, I can always tell my kids, tell, kids in the neighborhood, I got drafted. So that phone call, that definitely changed my life, and it was just a dream come true.
Have you had a chance to talk to DeAndre Hopkins? I know when we talked to you after the draft, you were really eager to face off.
Yes, sir. No, I haven't gotten a chance to talk to him yet. I seen him at our practice. That was pretty cool seeing him, but I haven't spoke to him yet. Not yet.
What about the other defensive backs?
Haven't spoke to any. Right now it's just the rookies. That's who I'm around right now. But we get the vets in the building on Monday, so that'll be a cool experience to see all the vets, some of the guys you watch on TV. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
We sit here and we talk about how mature you are and how you're a little bit older than some of the other guys, but does it bother you a little bit that everybody's talking about how old you are? I mean, even you said, you're not exactly old.
Yeah, I'm 25. I mean, I just think about it like in no other field or occupation is 25. Like starting off at 25, that's not old. You know what I mean? But, of course, in the NFL, that gets poked a little bit. So, I mean, it doesn't bother me, though. It is what it is.
Are there like any cornerbacks you like from out of your game after look up to?
Yeah, sir. I mean, I got a long list, but obviously I'll start with like Jalen Ramsey, Patrick Peterson, Champ Bailey, Charles Woodson, those bigger body guys, extreme ball skills, extreme competitors. So kind of model my game after those guys.
Do you think the league is trending towards guys your size more playing that position than they have in the past? Even though smaller guys have made their niche, no doubt.
Yeah, I do. I do believe the league is transitioning towards that. But at the end of the day, the best player plays, whether you 5'9", 6'2", 6'3". So, yeah, but I do think they're transitioning towards that.
What do you
You said
think?
you're going to be a manager, so does any of those qualities transition over to the football field? Like, are you more organized than most, or how does those two correlate in a way?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Organization is one of them, but as a manager, you got to hold yourself accountable before you hold your team accountable. So just overall self-accountability, it'll help me with that and just, potentially being a vocal leader someday after I get this thing down pat.